Do I look ready for rugby?
You look sharp.
Don't lie, don't lie. What's up, everyone? It's Lando Norris here. I'm joined by Marcus Smith. We're here with Optimum Nutrition and we're talking all things racing and rugby.
What's the hardest thing about training for racing?
I think the hardest thing with our sport is we can't train doing our sport, right? We can't go out on the pitch every day and practice. We can't replicate exactly what we're doing very often. And I know it's one of the main things that correlates between rugby and racing is actually neck training and neck size normally.
Neck is very important in rugby, but the demand's very different. If you imagine you've got a big hit, but they do it once and then they have to get back up and try and do it again a couple of minutes later. Driver's neck, they have to be able to produce 50, 60 kilos of force, but they need to be able to do it 4 or 5 times a lap for 70 laps, 3 days in a row, and they have to recover each day from that. So I'd say the biggest difference between the training of an F1 driver versus a rugby players tend to have to be very explosive, very powerful, very strong. They go in bursts.
I would say the physicality aspect is the hardest for me, obviously being slightly smaller than everyone else.
Well,
trying to
perfectly sized,
exactly. Trying to stay away from the bigger lads for me is the hardest thing. So ensuring that I get my strength up so that I can deal with all the hits.
One of the things that stands out in any elite performer, all of their training is done with intent.
If we swap roles for the week, what do you think you would struggle with the most?
The biggest thing I'll struggle with is the neck. I don't really like working on my neck. It's massively important in our game, but G's that you guys put through, going through the corners, and obviously I roughly can see what's going to hit me and stuff. What about you in rugby?
Probably just the rugby part.
Did you ever play?
Yeah, I played when I was younger. The thing I wouldn't struggle with, I can eat more and train more. I think with us, we actually have to keep to a certain weight. Like, how much do you weigh?
84, 85 kilos.
Yeah.
You?
No go, mate.
Biggest thing for a racing driver is to have huge capacity, huge aerobic capacity, huge mental capacity, huge capacity to take on load and still perform. So for that, we need to look at how we give them a big engine to be able to deal with the demands that they're put under.
This is about looking to maximise the effect of your hard training. There's no point in going to the gym, training for an hour and a half, being collapsed on the floor at the end, not refueling. You're then not cashing in the hard work that you've already put in.
So within rugby, of course, one of the biggest things is physically. Second part, and the thing that a lot of people skip over is mentally. What do you do from that side that keeps you best prepared?
I would say I try and not take my life too seriously. I'm lucky I've got good people around me that take my mind off it, especially with the long season, 30, 35, 40 games. You want to ensure that when you get away from the training ground, you're able to switch off, whatever that is. For me, I'm into my golf at the minute.
Me too, for the game.
Yeah, we should get a game. And I think that side of it is important. It's doing things close to a game like visualization. So playing fly half, you've got to call the moves, you've got to understand game scenarios a little bit. It's hard to replicate the fans, the fatigue element, so you can't fully prepare yourself, but I try those couple of things.
Do the best way you can.
Exactly.
Marcus, next up, I want to test your reaction time. We're going to play a game with the Blaze Pods.
Perfect.
And let's see who comes out on top.
Give it a go.
Let's go. I'm helping you score.
Yeah, I know. Sort me out. That's yours, isn't it?
Whoa. Oh.
You're quicker there. Too easy.
Hey, I think I'm dominated there, I'm just saying.
It was close, I think.
Winner was yellow.
So you were well done.
I think you did half of mine, I did half of yours.
So obviously, Lando, in our game, decision-making is important. But in your sport, decisions come thick and fast. How do you sort of prepare for those moments?
I mean, you would say like 95% of things are done before the race. Like, you try and prepare for every situation that you can. That will allow you to, when a scenario comes up, react in a better way because you're not having to think about it there and then.
That's where you got to trust your natural talent.
You got to trust that you're just going to do the right thing.